Chapter 5X, Unbroken Heart. Runval. What a pleasant surprise, it's Master Valter. What's the situation, Tirado? You have captured Ephraim, haven't you? No, Prince Ephraim still fights in the lands north of Renville. And why is that? What has happened to all those mercenaries you hired? They've proven to be less than adequate. Ephraim's clever. His band strikes quickly, then vanishes into the woods. We more than double his numbers, and yet he uses the terrain wisely to fight us. He has no army, just a small force of knights loyal to Reneus. Prince Ephraim's reputation as a superb strategist would seem to be well earned. How interesting. The lad's beginning to whet my appetite. Tirado, bring him to me as quickly as you can, will you? As you command. Just grab me an army and I'll bring him down swiftly. What sort of plan do you have? Master, I am your loyal adjutant, and you are my general. For you, my lord, I have many plans ready and waiting. Really? Well, then let me hear them. Very well. First, you and I will leave this fort and head north. Then we will find Prince Ephraim in his leafy playpen. But he's not easily found, is he? Do not worry. At Prince Ephraim's side is a friend, shall we say. When the time is right, our friend will move on our behalf. Ford, how are we on supplies and equipment? It's not looking good. Our weapons are in bad shape and we're running low on food. We can probably restock in a nearby village, but no, that's not an option. We're in enemy territory. I will not involve enemy innocents if I can avoid it. Yeah, I already knew you'd say that. I mean, it's because of stuff like that we've stuck with you so far. But eventually we do need to face the reality. What are we gonna do? Word of mouth tells us that the invasion of Reneus has progressed quite far. I've heard that the capital has fallen. So soon. Still, my father is in the capital and he won't surrender easily. Ford? Kyle? Our mission here is to harry the troops to distract their eye. Hopefully we'll be able to give my father and Eric time to escape. Kyle, have you heard anything from Morrison? I sent him ahead to scout. No word yet, and it's about time you returned. Reporting in, Prince Ephraim. I can confirm Grotto presence at 7 points around our camp. Also, a large battalion of soldiers have been dispatched from Renville. We shouldn't tarry here any longer than necessary. I see. It seems as though we've certainly caught Grotto's eye this time. Should we retreat back to the capital, Prince Ephraim? No, we press onward. We're gonna capture Renville. What? So this is Renville, isn't it? Is it? Alright, let's go. Are you sure you're quite sane, Prince Ephraim? We've an entire army after us, and you want to charge their stronghold? Ford, watch your tongue! This is our prince you're addressing! Kyle, please, it's alright. We've heard nothing from home, so what harm could a little reckless besieging cause? Prince Ephraim. Don't worry. I haven't lost all sense of self-preservation. Renville holds an important place in Grotto's national defense. If we can get the upper hand and take control of it, then Grotto will waste many valuable soldiers trying to take it back. I hope our attack proves useful to my father and Erica. I understand what you're saying, but can we do it with our current strength? Every soldier in this area is trying to find us. The enemy has us vastly outnumbered. Attacking the castle is a ridiculous idea. If the enemy thinks the same, then we may have our opening. You have a point. I'm sure Renville won't expect us to attack with these numbers. Either way, we can't run forever and we're running out of supplies. What have we got to lose? Shall we get ready to go? Yes, if we don't move quickly, we may never get another chance. Trust me, I don't pick fights I cannot win. Yes, sir. An attack by Ephraim's troops? To arms! Prince Ephraim circled around and brought the fight to us. If we capture the prince here, we can line our pockets with gold. Do you understand? We'll be rich. Orson. Yes. Your wounds still haven't healed from that last battle, have they? Don't push yourself. If we're defeated, you must return to Faiā. Understood? Understood. Let's go. Kyle, forward. Okay, so here is Chapter 5X. It's a siege mission with... I actually kind of like the boss. I'm gonna be honest, Zonta is Even though he's kind of just a generic mercenary, I kind of like him. He does give a steel blade if he dies, which is amazing. Ephraim starts with this now. That's literally the only change that his inventory has made. He doesn't gain any con, I don't believe. I don't remember. I'm gonna say this now. I don't ever remember like their entire base stats, all their base stats, or their base inventories really. Aside from I know these two, one of these guys doesn't start out with a vulnerary, but aside from that, their inventories aren't changed. Orson is what you'd expect. They said they had somebody working in the Grotto army, or somebody working in the Rheneas army against Rheneas, and that's Orson. After you beat this chapter, you will not get to see Orson anymore until the chapter you have to fight him. And sadly, we do have to fight Orson. I was honestly really hoping we could have Orson on our team in the first time I played through the game, because he was so overpowered. Like, better than Seth overpowered, in my opinion. But, you know, we don't get to use him. So let's look at the units we're going to get to keep. Here is Ephraim. He's the second lord of the game. He's actually one of my favorite lords in the entire series. Short of a certain unit, but we haven't even played his game yet. So I'll probably bring it up when we play his game. He has pretty good bases and good growth to accommodate for him, especially considering his growths are all buffed. He has an 80% HP growth, a 60% strength growth, a 60% skill growth, 45% speed growth, a 60% luck growth, a 35% defense, and a 25% resistance growth. Now, overall, I feel like Ephraim is a really good unit to use. His route is definitely quote-unquote harder, but in the long run it does end up paying off because he is the better unit, hands down. You could solo multiple chapters with him, and actually I do feel like we're going to be soloing this chapter for the most part. We're going to be using other units, but generally I want Ephraim to get most or all of the kills. Next up we have Ford. Ford is France's older brother, and with those bases, especially at the level he's at, I don't really think he's all that worth the usage if you're using France, Seth, or even Kyle has better stats. Kyle actually has better stats in every area. As far as growths, Ford's growths are 80% HP, 40% strength, 50% skill, 50% speed, 40% luck, 30% defense, and 40% resistance. Now, Ford, I'm going to be honest, I would use Ford if I was using one of these calves for the long run. Ford is not that bad. I'm going to be honest, he's not that bad as I say in game, but like, none of these units are really as bad as I claim they are, because every unit is viable in FE8. But when I say a unit is bad, that's my saying, like, there are better alternatives to use than said unit. Some alternatives are game-breaking, like in Seth's example. Last but not least, we have Kyle, a steadfast and honorable capper sworn into Rheneas. And his growths are, or his bases are better in pretty much every aspect, actually. Well, every important aspect. He does have one less speed, but that's not going to matter because he does have a good speed growth. Kyle's growths are 90% HP, 60% strength, 45% skill, 40% speed, 20% luck, 45% defense, and 20% resistance. Now, he's obviously tankier and can deal more damage. Now, Kyle is the Abel of this game, and as such, he's obviously supposed to be a lot better than any other Cavalier you could get, I guess. I don't know. I've used him like once, I'm gonna say that. So actually, yeah, something is that these two are actually the Cain and Abel of the game. They come with Ephraim, who is, I guess, the Martha of this game, because he has blue hair, unlike Erica. Not much to say about either Cavalier, aside from the fact that, yeah, they're basic Cavaliers. So, let's have Ephraim come up here and grab both of these kills. I'm going to use these two as temp convoys, I guess. Okay. So here is Ephraim's battle animation. I like it a lot. Like, it's one of my more favorite battle animations, honestly. Okay, so Puny Knight goes down. That's a level. That's kind of a bad level. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Rain Leaf all chapter. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Please, game. Let's just take you away so you don't have to feel the shame. Oh my god, Ephraim. Okay. It's not really gonna matter which one we attack, because Ephraim is still gonna get both kills. There we go, that's a somewhat good level. Oh damn, the Rain Leaf is edited actually. I didn't realize it was edited, it took me a second. Probably because it's not like hardcore like edited. So I'm gonna take this chapter slow and steady, because it's a harder version of the base chapter. So I'm used to soloing this chapter with Ephraim, so that's not gonna be a problem in the slightest. This guy has the javelin. I don't think he used to have a javelin. Don't quote me, because I'm not gonna say I remember this stuff word for word. Hey! So actually though, if you take a good look at this map, this chapter, just kind of how it looks, because this is honestly one of my favorite things in the entire game. Oh my god, I did not. Oh, come on. Okay, now, Blue Gem, that used to be an elixir. Killer Lance, that used to be a Killer Lance. So, the fighter that we killed didn't have an axe, or hand axe in the vanilla game. So that had me surprised. Which means no Jav for the Cav. Wait, is silver B rank or A rank in this game? Yeah, boy, we could have Ephraim with a silver lance by the end of the chapter. Okay, so let's have Ford be the convoy. So you don't need that sword. Okay. So okay. There we go. He's gonna dodge that. He's gonna get a pretty good level. Those 4 stats are like the only stats he really needs, or you really need in any Fire Emblem game for any character. Okay, why did I unequip the Rain Leaf? Doesn't matter because you still double. He got speed, I'm not gonna complain. He's a fast man. I'm sorry, but nobody's ever gonna come close to Ephraim. Yeah, by now we can give him the Silver Lance, which is gonna be OP. Let's go ahead and heal up, because there are some units coming here who could probably fuck us up. Oh, never mind. The mages do nothing to us. Let's go ahead and burn through the Steel Lance, so we have an excuse to use the Silver Lance. Because honestly, he's one-rounding everything anyways. Okay, so this chapter, I'm gonna be honest, this chapter is really short in my opinion, just because I had to speed through, I feel like speeding through it since I'm only using Ephraim, really, for this chapter. Damn, I actually thought I'd have to use somebody else. Like, I actually thought this chapter would request me using someone else. But no, Ephraim didn't even get below 20 HP. Okay, so obviously he's gotta go first. Not gonna complain. He's probably not gonna cap, really anything. He might cap speed if we're lucky, but you know. Can't complain about somebody not capping. Oh my god. There we go, so Steel Lance breaks, and we get the Steel Blade. Oh my god, I love this game so far. He doesn't drop anything in the vanilla game. We've actually cleared this chapter in 37 turns. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be a long turn count. Good thing we're not going for a LTC route, we're just casually playing. We've secured the entire castle. You're brilliant, Prince Ephraim. What a plan, what a battle. I estimate that at least half the enemy troops are in the field. We took the castle, but we don't have the manpower to hold it in the siege. There's no point in lingering here. Let's continue on to Grotto Keep. Prince Ephraim, things have taken a turn for the worse. I took a look around the castle perimeter. We're surrounded. What? Grotto sent reinforcements? So quickly? What should we do? We must escape. Excuse me.
So you've captured Renville, have you? And with such a small force. Impressive. You've earned your reputation, I must say. I quite admire your work. I take it you're the leader of this pack. The misguided Prince Ephraim.
I am.
I'm General Walter, the boot zone of Grotto's Imperial Army. Catching up to you has caused me no small amount of trouble. We've reduced your wretched home, Reneus, to ruin, and yet you and your little band of braves continue to be a thorn in our side. But that all ends here. We'll see. You claim you've taken the capital of Reneus. Tell me, how did you know I would attack Renville? Ha! Patience. You'll have your answer soon enough.
Now, be good, lads, and drop your weapons, will you? Prince Ephraim, let us attack. Listen to me, Ephraim. You're a smart man. You know it's futile to fight me. You cannot win. You cannot escape. Accept the reality of your situation and surrender to me. Surrender? That's right. If you do, I'll let you live. I hold your life in the palm of my hand. Do not test my good humor. Now come over here, bend your knee, and beg for your life.
Show me how Renee's dogs grovel. I think not. What? You said your name was Walter, didn't you? Well, I'm sorry, Walter, but I don't have time to waste playing games with you. So we're gonna knock you lots about a bit and make our way out of here. Fool, have you gone mad? Do you truly believe you can fight your way past my wyvern knights? Watch and see, I don't pick fights I can't win. Kyle, Ford, are you ready? My life has been yours since the moment I took my chivalric vows. There's moments like this to keep me by your side, my prince. What idiotic wretches you are. Prepare yourselves to be destroyed utterly. We break to the east, go! So, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If so, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for me as well. I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.